Okay, we've got another UFO whistleblower to talk about. Maybe. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road to talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let me start off by saying my confidence in this story is very low. It's 4chan, who knows, guys, but it is what it is, and, it wouldn't surprise me at all if real information did come out on 4chan, so it's worth considering, if nothing else, and there's pictures and video and information, so let's go over it. All right, here is the video. I believe those are supposed to be mountains. I don't think those are trees. I think we're looking down at this object swinging from a helicopter or a plane as it's being ferried over mountains, something like that. This is supposed to be in Antarctica. Footage of alleged November 2022 crash retrieval recovered from the Queen Elizabeth mountain range in Antarctica by the UN Office for Outer Space Affairs. Allegedly, the eggs came from 8-foot tall whites. Okay, all right, well, I'll bite. This is a good thread on it from Aaron Schultz. There's a new 4chan whistleblower who claims to have been part of the recovery of another egg-shaped UAP from the Queen Elizabeth mountain range in Antarctica, as well as a 700-year-old humanoid alien in some sort of stasis pod. Both the being and the UAP were found in a cave, and when they woke the being up, it apparently told the team that found him about the true origin of humanity and the truth behind alien activity on Earth. Among the knowledge the 700-year-old being revealed, the human race was created by an advanced race of beings who were spiritually devoid monsters, who created us to mine the planet for resources, and that hidden elements within the U.S. government still works with this creator race. The video you're about to view features a UAP recovered in Antarctica in 2022. In contrast to the recently disclosed footage from 2 days ago, talking about the Jake Barber information, the UAP in this video is of ancient origin and was discovered within a cave. People were asking the poster questions. Who are you? Next question. Where did you get this video? Antarctica, November 2022. Did you take the video? No. Why does it look extremely similar to the News Nation video? Same civilization and same purpose. Now, why now to release this? I can't answer that. Can you tell us at least who you work for and what was your job? DOD. Same task force as Jake Barber? No. Care to share any details whatsoever on the object? Seems to be of ancient origin. There is no way of getting inside of it, but it doesn't seem to be hollow. It's not that heavy. The material is unknown, but it is some kind of metal. Why did you put civilization in quotes? What was found inside the cave was more like a military base than a civilization. I don't know what these non-human entities were doing. The place was abandoned. If you didn't record, who did? The UN Office for Outer Space Affairs. What is the provenance of this video file? The video was recorded by UN Office for Outer Space Affairs. Antarctica is a no man's land, so this was a team effort. The pilots were American, but most of the scientific archaeological teams were European. Got more videos or photos? Many more. You wouldn't imagine, and there are more photos and videos posted. I think I will be authorized to post more soon, but now you'll have to be satisfied with this. The creature was found in a pod. Did you look at it? I have photos of them. They are tall, 8 feet tall, white, long hair and a human face, yet there is something off. The entity is alive and recuperated quite fast from their sleep. Queen Elizabeth Mountain Range, is that where you found these things? Yes. Got any word on any other whistleblowers coming out soon? No. Did you interact with it? No, but I spoke with someone who did. The entity learned quite fast. They learned English and German in less than a week. It's pretty quick. So they're not communicating telepathically. That's kind of a red flag to me. So there are ranking members with access to this info actively giving authorization for release. Here are two groups. As most of you know here, one wants disclosure, the others don't. Let's just say the others are presenting you BS. You're getting more interesting and real info in this place, to be honest. Let's say I am one of the good guys. Well, let's say that. Male and female creatures, question mark. Would you say they are attractive? The one we have, the one we have in Europe is male. I'd say they are attractive features: strong chin, blue eyes, white blonde hair, and so on. What were they wearing? This one was naked when we found him. Any symbols on craft or anything? No symbols on the egg. Nothing. Inside, we did find some things. We symbols, but this is as far as I can go. I think he means inside the cave. Yeah, does it have human-like genitals? I'm not going to go into the description of the genitals, but there is a description of the genitals. So there you go. Any questions you would ask other whistleblowers or leakers? No, those who are telling the truth belong to the same team. We already know what is to be known. I wouldn't want to ask anything from the others who are not part of my system, because everything they would tell would be either disinformation or lies mixed with truth. So it goes on, and there's some interesting stuff in here, but there's also some stuff that seems to be AI generated. Like, for example, where it talks about Travis Walton. Was Travis Walton's case of abduction genuine? Is there any aspect of humanity or our culture that this species likes or finds pleasant? And the answer: the Travis Walton abduction case remains one of the most controversial and well-documented UFO encounters. His story, corroborated by multiple witnesses who saw the craft, and his subsequent polygraph test, lends credibility to his claims. However, skeptics argue that it could have been a hoax for attention or financial gain. Regardless of the truth, the case has deeply influenced UFO lore in the ongoing search for answers. To me, that reads just like an AI response. I think that probably was AI generated. So yeah, I have a very low confidence in all of this. There's other pictures and there's responses where the OP is saying other people responding are not him, and there's disinformation being put out there pretending to be him. And he says he will get back to us, by some other means, some other means. So then there's another place claims to be LARPing. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Like I say, I have a very low confidence in the source, but it's fun to think about. UFO recoveries in Antarctica coupled with footage. But is it genuine? Probably not. Probably not. Let me know what you think. If you have gone through this, if you thought this was worth going through, first of all, and if you found anything useful in it, if you think any of this could be genuine. For example, the photos of the egg UAP in the cave. This is supposedly it. And I'm not. I think this is part. He said this place was abandoned. This was apparently some sort of base or something, and that it was abandoned. So I guess this is equipment or something left over from that base. And here is the supposed vehicle that was transported and retrieved. And yeah, pictures of tall whites and or at least that guy might be a tall white. Linda Moulton Howe talks about the tall whites a lot. Interesting. It talks about them being spiritually devoid monsters. I don't know if that's how tall whites are generally described. It doesn't seem to be. Our best information about the tall whites comes from Charles Hall, who supposedly worked at Area 51, interacting with these guys on a regular basis. And yeah, they didn't seem to be spiritually devoid monsters. They seem to be, for one thing, very protective, even overprotective parents who viewed humanity as lesser beings, seemingly. Yeah, low confidence in this story. I think it's likely BS. It's fun to think about, and hey, you never know, but it is a major story making the rounds today, and I wanted to bring it to your attention and get your thoughts on it. But because I have such low confidence in it, I don't want to go through all of his questions and answers. Because yeah, I think it's probably a waste of time. But you know, hey, if this can be proven to be real, at least in part, then I'll do a deeper dive into his questions and answers because it could be interesting. But yeah, probably BS, guys. But let me know what you guys think. Maybe you have higher confidence in this story than I do. So let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, thumbs up, smash the like button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook and Twitter links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Also, channel members frequently get to see videos hours ahead of everybody else. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.